Gunners, welcome back to another video, and today I'm joined by Tindo the Gunner, and we're going to be discussing the Arsenal versus Tottenham game and whether it was actually a lucky victory for Arsenal today. We're going to go through a couple of the talking points and just discuss different things from there. Tindo Gunner, do you think overall, on the basis of that performance, we can consider ourselves lucky?
I think today Arsenal showed the true DNA of potential champions.
Yes.
It was a bad game, but it was a measured and controlled game. We knew Spurs had rested for over 2 weeks.
Yeah, 15 days.
They had energy in them, and we had played 4 games before they played anything, and we knew they would be on us. So we had to sit and then just counter-attack, and you can see the true nature of the game. 3 chances, 3 goals, and the set pieces. We just played to our strength. They overplayed us.
Yes, most definitely. In that first half, I think a statistic showed that Tottenham had 1.36 XG expected goals to Arsenal's 0.59. So it did show Tottenham dominated us in that first half in particular.
Yeah. Do you know, I was watching the boys and I'm thinking, how sloppy were we?
Definitely.
You know, we lost, especially the right,
the left side. Tomiyasu, Trossard.
They just couldn't hold the ball. And that's where I look at my man Partey when he's come back. I know people will say, Partey. The guy picks the one-touch pass to Saka, and Saka is becoming class again. You know, I've been the critic for Saka.
Tindo the Gunner has been criticizing Saka over the past few weeks about his performances, and I think it is justified. He's been a bit below his usual self, but today his goal, be honest, that was just class.
Oh, that was class. Do you know, at some point I almost did that. You know, I passed that ball 3 times before Havertz. I'm thinking, look at the boy.
He's got to play it, yeah.
But my God, the way he set Davies, and they keep on saying, you should have shown him to his right
foot.
But he done him. He actually did it.
Yeah, just brilliance from Bukayo Saka. And what have you thought about Kai Havertz recently? He's been moved from Arteta in the midfield to the number 9, and he's really come on in these past few weeks.
Yeah, do you know, the thing is, when I knew we were going to go for Havertz, the only thing I used to be worried when we used to play Chelsea was his movement.
Yes, most definitely.
And I think when I watch Gunners, we have always been missing that person with a clever movement.
Yeah.
I like Jesus, but I find Jesus is number 10, number 9.
Number 8.
Number 8. But with Havertz, he gives you that he's not shy to track back, but when he's playing on the shoulder, his runs are just like them. You watch the guy and you know this is it. And now with that best between Rice and Odegaard and Partey, you can see he's even more free to make those moves. He's not dropping as much as he used to. But yeah, he's come alive. I think we spend well there.
Yeah, really good.
Next season, I think he'll be hitting 20 goals.
So on that basis, I know this is looking a lot to the future. Do you think a striker really is something Arsenal need over the course of these few weeks with Havertz form?
I think a striker should not be really our priority because of the way we play. Yeah, I think if we can get that striker who is intricate, maybe like a Hurricane, who can also drop and be a creator. But they are difficult to find.
Yes.
Some might say Tony, but I'm not quite happy with his discipline and how he can integrate in that team. But if you look at Osimhen, Osimhen is a powerful striker, but I don't know whether he's got that technical ability to fit into our team. So I'm just thinking we probably need a solid midfielder. To step in for Partey, where Partey has been out for quite some time, and we're already seeing why we are in this position. And the left side.
Definitely, Martinelli and Trossard. I think definitely needs a bit of a shake-up there.
To be fair, another thing is we really need someone to be someone who can replace Saka. It's not healthy. How many games has the boy played?
But Arteta did come out to say that if Bukayo Saka wants to be a top player, he's got to be used to playing over 70 games a season. So maybe this is what we should expect in terms of Saka's game time, and this is normal if he wants to reach the top. Would you agree with Arteta?
I do, but the biggest thing is with Saka is he gets kicked a lot.
Yeah.
So not only does he play over 70 games, he's playing 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes when we're winning 4-0, 5-0, rest him and get the understudy to come in. I mean, I know that that's not what all big players want.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, this is now, you're doing it for the team. And if he is not 100%, someone can step in.
Yeah,
he's been one of our best performers of all season, no doubt. Him and Declan Rice,
Gabriel Saliba.
Yeah,
there's a
we
lot of
can't
candidates.
even, we can't even go there. I mean, the defense is just.
That's another thing. Today, was the defense its usual self? I think we were a bit jittery, of course, on the ball. But overall, our structure for the duration of the game was really, really good. I think Tottenham did find it tough to play through us. But, you know, just that lack of concentration from Raya.
I think Tottenham were well rested.
Yeah.
And they've had 2 weeks to watch us play. They've seen how we played Aston Villa. They saw how we played Bayern. They saw how we played. And they had time to plan. And if you notice, they were not giving any of our players time.
Yeah.
And the only time we went through them was it long ball or quick movement.
Yes, most definitely.
And you can see our chances were set pieces.
Yeah.
And we'd really only one chance to Saka, which could have been ruled out for
offside on Havertz.
But today, they were top Tottenham.
Yeah.
They had more energy than us, which we expected.
Yeah.
And I think if we had gone through and we were thinking of Champions League next week, they would have
hammered us. Yes. And I think that's been a debate with Arsenal fans, whether coming out of the Champions League is a blessing in disguise, so we can have full focus on the Premier League run.
Yeah, but then we've got City. They don't seem to be slowing down.
Oh yeah, that's another issue. Another win for them. In your heart, if you're thinking as an Arsenal fan, do you think it's possible for them to drop points?
When you look at the games they have, the one that comes to my mind is the Tottenham one.
Yeah, Tottenham away.
Because Tottenham wants to be part of the elite group, top 4 finish. Yeah. So that's going to be the only game I'm looking ahead of. I think there is West Ham
at home, Wolves at home next week, Fulham away.
Maybe those two is where I think it could be. But don't forget, Arsenal have got tricky money.
Yes.
And Everton has got nothing to play for.
And Bournemouth next week are in brilliant form.
So I don't think this Premier League is a done deal yet.
But are we okay to say Liverpool are out of it now?
But it only takes 2 losses or 2 draws from
the others.
And they're back in it. So mathematically, I can't see Liverpool coming. Not mathematically. If you're thinking about what's the games ahead, I think Liverpool are out of it now.
Yes, because if we beat Bournemouth next week, it is mathematically over for Liverpool to finish above us. So it seems like it's going to be a repeat of last year. And
but I think we've improved. If we look at it, and I think what we've done is we've been building the team. So yes, this year we've not competed or had a trophy. But I think most people don't realize, because I've been hearing Manchester United fans say, oh, Ten Hag has had a better season, he's gone to 3 finals, 4 finals. But Arteta has gone to the 2 major finals so far, because if you're taking second place, toe-to-toe with City, that's
a final in itself.
This year we are in another final. And the reason why they can't stop talking about us is we are playing the football.
Yes, most definitely.
I don't hear them talk about West Ham, do you?
Nope.
That's why Ten Hag has to. He cannot admire what can
Yes,
do.
most definitely. Ten Hag is another one, always speaking about Arsenal and that offside. I think he's going to treat our game like a final, and I just hope we can get the selection right and play a team which will be able to deal with that Manchester United pressure, because that game will forever be a tricky one for us.
I think for that game, the only change I'll be looking at is I think that's a game to bring Trossard in as a sub.
Yeah.
I think that's a game you want somebody like Martinelli to pass that side. And I think Jesus could make a contribution in there.
Most definitely.
Most definitely, because with the Manchester United, I've noticed their frailty is at the back.
Yeah.
and you want those nifty
players to create chaos as well.
And get somebody to stop Bruno.
Oh yeah, Bruno. A lot of criticism from Man United fans, but we are big fans. Really good player, to be honest. One of Manchester United's bright sparks this season.
Yeah, most definitely. And I think he might be a winger, and I think it's when you're surrounded with people you don't think are putting as much.
Yes.
So this is the only game I'm looking and thinking is our trickiest.
Yeah, most definitely. But of course, a lot to still play for in this title race. A massive 3 points. Everyone wants to win a derby, and we've managed to do that. And yeah, it's been good having you on.
I'm buzzing.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'm looking forward going to work tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be greeting everyone. And
yes.
Yeah, it'll be a good one.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Tinder the Gunner, for joining us. And that's the end of the video for today. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and also put your comments down below if you agree with some of the things we've said today. So without further ado, see you guys next time.